So briefly, I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about the Mongoose 270, Mode 270, and just a few of the things that I've done that I've had to do to because I have not had no problem with this bike since I bought it. Uh, Nothing is wrong with it. Due to some heat issues, my Mongoose tag here came off, and since then I had removed the original stuff that was there, put a little double side tape down, and replaced my tag. Right. I would like to change the handlebars. Yeah, I don't really like uh, this rounded area here. I prefer to have a squared off, uh, type of bar. Like I said before in the last video, I mean, there's nothing really that actually needs to be fixed here on this. Oh, give me a second. Hold on. Let's pause this. All right. Wow. Okay. So this piece right here bent a little bit. I'm not exactly sure. You know what? I'm so damn rough on these bikes, man. But like I said, I don't do tricks and stuff like that on these bikes. It's just I try to have an enjoyable ride. I keep my tires pressured about a little over 3740 psi because I want the tires to kind of just glide on the road. You know what I'm saying? With the seat that I have here, with the memory foam, um, not I don't really think there's any coils in here. But the thing is that any bump that I hit, man, I don't feel anything. And if I did have some coil shocks back there on this seat, I feel as though, man, I could ride for days on this system. You know, like I said, I do want to change that single piece crank, but it's not something that is like so important that it needs to be done like today. You know what I'm saying? I could still ride on this for the next 4 or 5 years, and it's like I won't even have to touch that. It's just the fact that aesthetically pleasing, it's not what I want. Just like the handlebars, aesthetically pleasing, no, it's not what I want. But is it necessary? No, it's not. So when you think about it in those terms, man, what are you doing to what are you doing to your bike that is necessary for your comfort, for your enjoyment? Is it really for looks, or is it for enjoyment and comfort? You know, for me, I realize that it's more about it's a little bit of both. Yeah, I want it to look yeah, I want it to look fantastic, but I also want it to feel good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So how do we find that balance? My seat, for one. I could ride on that for at least 3 hours all day. No problem with my back. My seat. I talked about the one piece crank. Is it necessary? No, it's not. Can I still pedal? Yeah, I can. Am I having any issue? No, it's not. It's not an issue. Handlebars. I mean, can I still steer? Yeah. Is it causing me an issue? No. I could probably bring them back a little bit further, put my seat a little bit, bring the seat back forward a little bit further. And that might eliminate my a problem. But like I said, I don't have a problem riding this bike. I love the way it is set up. I like the stretch reach. That's for me. Reminds me of the 80s. So things that I do for me on this bike is probably things that you're not going to do for yourself, and those are the things that you might want to consider. The opinions you find from somebody else on a YouTube channel is like, hey, does this work for me? Nah, man, nah. Okay, well then, what works for you? And then that's where we compare some things and be like, okay, well that didn't work for me, but what you're doing over here, hey man, that I'm gonna work that in. So one of the guys who made a comment on my last video said he was gonna turn it into a monster or into a power something, and he mainly bought the bike for these alloy rim wheels, man, which are so sweet. You know what I'm saying? I love them myself. and they were the ones that I had on my last one. I had this same model, similar, but it was where you see the green accents. It was orange. So I had a black, white, orange, and I bought a orange chain to go with the motif. One day I was coming home from work, man. I was so tired. I rode my bike to work and rode my bike home, 2 hours back and forth, and plus an 8 hour day. When I got home, I just forgot to bring the bike upstairs, and that little misstep, somebody had a new bike. So who can we blame? Anyways, look, I made up for that. I got the green. I really like. I really, you know what? I really like those off colors, man. It's black with whatever color. I think is really, really a dope ass scheme. It's just when you put it together the right way. I mean, you got black, chrome, white, man. All of that just screams me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It just screams me. I say the black, white, and orange one was a serious loss. I really missed that bike, but I feel like they improved. The couple years later when they made this one, and yeah, I'm not so sad. Not so sad at all. Anyways, you guys, hey, I really appreciate you guys. Just or anybody, the 6 people who watched my last video. I really appreciate you guys even taking the time to even press play on whatever the hell I have to say. But if there's anything that I've done here that can improve your ride, make your feel a little bit comfortable, especially the seat, man. There's no way you can say that seat is not like sitting on your mama's couch. Anyways, from the grips, you know what I'm saying, brakes. I mean, everything here is so sweet, man. It's just really nice, man. 20-inch bike with a 20.5-inch frame, high steel. I prefer the chromoly, but like I said, for what I do, which is I don't do a lot of tricks. I'm not jumping on anything. I'm not doing any of that stuff, man. I just enjoy a nice a ride where I could ride. You know what I'm saying? And not have to worry about my legs and this. I want to ride for a couple hours and then just sightsee. And I don't want to think about how I got there. I want to just know that I got there. And that's the difference. Riding comfortably and struggling just because you don't know what to do to get your bike to ride smoothly. And I think I've kind of achieved that with this bike. I'm very proud of that. So if there's anything I can do to help you guys get your smooth ride and enjoy the things that you guys are doing just the way that I do, man, just let me know. Leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible, man. Thank you guys for checking this out. Yeah, appreciate you. Have a good one.